Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs, Sebastian Envy, strong style, nerd, strong style, cinephile, and I have backed a fundraising campaign on Kickstarter that has to do with action figures. Let's geek about that for a few minutes here. Now, my backing was not to earn good karma for the next time around that I try to get a crowdfunding campaign going. I mean, okay, maybe a little bit, but 99% of my backing is because I dig these planned action figures. Now, these action figures I speak of are called Action Force, a new 6-inch, 1/12 scale military-based figure line that features high-quality articulation, deco, accessories, and a display stand. The line introduces unique characters as well as troop building options for those of us interested in army building or just wanting new figures for custom bases or fodder. These figures are great. The articulation on paper is crazy good, and the accessories are cool as well. There'll be 5 figures available for the initial fun goal, with one being a Kickstarter exclusive figure. Additional figures and accessory packs will be available as stretch goals are unlocked. Valaverse and Action Force comes from Bobby Valla, an award-winning toy professional. Bobby has worked for several major toy companies, managing some of the largest licenses in the industry. Now with his own flagship brand, Action Force, Bobby's looking to make a big impact on the toy world. Now, in the story of the toy line, there is no more United States. Following the dissolution of the federal government, all 50 states declared independence and began to govern and defend themselves as individual republics. Trouble is kicked up by a few things, one of them being the Republic of Texas, which declared themselves an empire now known as New Colonia, using their powerful military, the garrison, to pour over their borders and invade neighboring republics. New Colonia's goal was to secure as much land as possible to mine a newly discovered mineral for sustainable energy. Republics were given the option to join or be invaded. Now, living in Texas for more than a decade as I have, I chuckled a bit when I read this because it seemed like such a Texas thing to do if something like this actually went down. Now, there's a longer backstory and faction bios, character bios that I'd encourage you to check out the website and the Kickstarter page for more information on. It's good creative stuff. Now, I threw in my support for the tier that will give me 4 unlocked figures and 1 Kickstarter exclusive figure, though I may have to amend that to ensure I get all the core figures at launch should this campaign be successful, and I sincerely hope that it is. My goals for this are to use some of the characters in my Joe customs, as the time is long since passed for Hasbro to give us 6-inch scale G.I. Joe figures. I know a number of customizers with skills that are far better than mine have taken to turning Marvel Legends, which are currently the best 6-inch figures to work off of in my opinion, and turning them into Joes. Now I know I'll be doing that for an upcoming stop motion animation project I'm working on that will use Marvel and DC figures. I'll be using the Action Force figures for that, as well as keeping them as they are, given the fact I like the story. I may end up doing at least 1 short Action Force stop motion animation episode just to see how I like things. Could turn into a thing, who knows? Of course, I gotta see what the Valla guys think about it. Now, you can tell the love that Valla and those helping him have for toys, toy production, and G.I. Joes, which of course is the big inspiration for the line. They have a lofty goal and are a good chunk into it with 20 days to go at the recording of this video. I pledge, and I'm doing my part to share information on it to others I know who dig figures, and hopefully the goals can be reached and exceeded, and the stretch goals can be reached and exceeded as well. It's cool. It's awesome. It's something they're not even paying me any money to promote to you guys, my loyal handful of subscribers and viewers and stuff like that. But I mean, seriously, I hope that I can help do my part, because that's what crowdfunding is. It's grassroots love for an idea, a project, an invention, a movie, in some cases a comic book, a book, just a novel. I mean, it's just a grassroots campaign to get more people to check it out because they think it's cool. I think Action Force is cool. I missed out on Maven Collectibles when they did a crowdfunding deal for their line of female action figure bodies that you can use, which are really good use for customs. Thankfully, they ran a production run after the fact, after they sent out all their Kickstarter stuff, and I was able to get a figure for that. Didn't want to miss this chance with the Valaverse. I got in on the ground floor, and like I said, I think it's cool. It's a good idea. It's awesome. The figures, great. They're great as is. I mean, I'm already looking at a handful of them. I'm seeing customizing potential in them for just other cool stuff, be it other Marvel or DC characters or other G.I. Joes, or just maybe some original stuff I'm kicking around, It's cool. Like I said, the links I'm linking below. I'm linking in the descriptor. Go check it out. See what they're doing. Follow them on Instagram. They're posting stuff there all the time. It's really cool stuff that you can have a hand in. And I invite you to have a hand in just like I am. So, those are some of my thoughts on the matter. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. My social media is below. Follow me. Follow the Valaverse guys. And man, it's action figures, just cool, well articulated, awesome looking action figures. Let's geek.